Hello everyone, welcome back to Gary's Mod. Today we're going to be playing a map called GM Everdon. Um, it's just about a concept. Okay, the map dedicated to the YouTuber librarian. Wow, what a start. Um, I love the way the snow kind of mixes with the dirt. It's very nice actually. Um, wow, look at this. Look how. Oh my God, man, it's killing me. This is just so beautiful. That skybox is lovely, and I love the way the trees sway with the wind. Wow, this is beautiful. This is great. Look at that. Let's get a picture of that. Look at that. Stands alone within the wilderness. Um, a water tower. Oh, someone here likes their beer. There, it fades just like that into silence. So we step inside. We have a radio. Um, some literature, flashlight, literature, mate. Um, Probably like photos of this family. Yeah, there's a lot of this person has a lot of books of a TV. Um, their bedroom, typical stuff. They got like a whole display of magazines. We are in August 2016. It's pretty snowy for it being August. Coffee. A basement into the cosmos. That's very out of left field. What do we got in here? Oh, just a standard. Why am I T-posing? Um, Bathtub, a little shower head, toilet. This is honestly pretty cozy. I wouldn't mind living in here. To be quite frank with you, it's got TV. I would have to add like a computer or something too. That's what I would add. But like, that's all I would add. This actually seems pretty nice. Step down. Wow. This is like kind of scary. Imagine how scary this would be. Wow, oh my goodness. Imagine how scary this would be in like VR, man. It'd just be like, whoa. Magical watermelon. I've spent days pushing through the freezing winds. Every day I kept seeing the same surroundings, the same winter landscape, with a puny country road running through. I always stayed on the side. I was afraid that when I go near the road, I'd be found by someone who wouldn't welcome me in this land. One day I saw someone in the distance, a warm, inviting glow shine through the dead branches. Certainly an outlier in the monotony of this dull landscape. It was coming from a small cabin. It felt so hopeful, so charming. I felt like inside I finally found someone who would be willing to help me. Someone who could maybe explain to me what's going on. I gathered my courage and knocked on the door. As always, only heartbreak awaited. Whoever was residing here had already left an intense whoa, an anticipation of me. The light still left on, perhaps only as a lure to keep me here. I knew that the dream would not continue. However, that was probably my only hope. I knew, I knew that I could leave now and try again tomorrow in a better place. Um,
Oh. Ah!
damn, that almost killed me. You've stumbled into a museum of some sort. Water. It's just it's mysterious. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Alright, the question is left or right? I'm thinking left. Okay, actually I changed my mind. I'm thinking right because it's an elevator. Interesting. Okay, I guess we gotta go left anyway, so it's the elevator we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Very nice. An art gallery of sorts. Very interesting. It's very abstract, I think. I don't know, I'm not really into art like that, so I don't know if I used that correctly, but ooh, it's just black. I'm afraid of what would happen if I were to fall. I mean, I'd imagine I'd probably just die, but I don't know. Who knows? Who can say for sure? Oh, wow, that is quite a drop.
Help!
Right. What is door number one? Just an out of place printer. There's door number two lead us. There's just nothing out there. Um, wow, this is very expansive. Um, yeah, no thank you. I'm going over here. Can I trade my mind? I like it over here anyway. It's close to the door behind me. I like the feeling of this area. Oh, look at the dust particles just floating in the air. I don't want to live in a hole anymore. Mr. Fantastic Fox reference. That's quite something. That movie is, guys, if you haven't seen that movie, please watch it. It's fantastic. It's like one of the best movies, to be honest. It's very entertaining. It has like, I don't know, it's very unique. It's stop motion. You don't get better than stop motion. Is that? Oh my god, void places. The poor watermelon trapped. It's so sad. Empty rooms, devoid of any. Okay, well, this one's just devoid of really anything. Okay, I'm getting too ahead of myself, I think. Let me continue to explore. Ooh, this one's kind of Chinese with the bamboo. How very ominous. Wow, this map is like of a very high quality. I wasn't with Gary mod maps, you don't really with Gary's mod maps, you don't really know what you're gonna get, you know, it's like a box of chocolates. Don't know what you're gonna get. I don't like that we're being stalked by something. Oh wow. wow. This is what I love about like kind of like maps like that's what I love about the backrooms is that I love the idea that you're not alone, right? There's something that's just you're being stalked. There's something else, right? But I think a lot of people that do like kind of backrooms, you know, oriented things is that they always add an entity and then it attacks you and kills you or whatever, right? But I like the idea of like it's just like out of your vision, it's like you can notice it. It's like I'm the G-Man from like Half-Life 1 and 2, right? Where like if you look very closely, you can spot it. It's if you look very closely in Half-Life, I mean, you can spot them, just quietly watching. And that's what I like about this. This is what it feels like. I'm getting the same vibes. I think that's why it's so creepy. It's settling. This is where I had seen it and went into a room that was. Okay. Whoa. Okay, I thought it was gonna do something cool. It did do something cool, but I didn't end up just falling, which I should have expected. I don't think I'm able to explore all of this map because it just seems like there's a lot, and I feel like just now I just went down to like a point of no return, so it's like I can't finish exploring that area. So, but it's okay. I mean, I would prefer that anyway, just so you guys can go and experience this map for yourself, and have your own unique experience with it because this is a very good map. It's raining. It's a very good map from what I've seen so far. Yeah, it's just a drop into the cosmos. Wow, look how lovely that is. But yeah, this is a great map. I want you to support the creator. I'll put the description to the map, the workshop description. I meant the workshop link in the description below. I always mess that up, man. Yeah, that's gonna be in the description. So you go play this map for yourself, please. There's nothing that I would want more than for you to support the creator, to offer, right? This clearly took a lot of hard work. And a lot of watermelons too. I don't know what the obsession with watermelon is, but I don't have any issue with it. I want to go. Wait, hold on. I think I can make it if I sprint. Yes, I can. If I need to use the telephone on the toilet, got 5 options. Memory obsolete. What? Oh no. No, no, no. They killed the watermelon. They brutally mutilated it. It's thick, man. This is thick and twisted. Sometimes he enters while I'm not watching. What the hell does that mean? You know what? I think it's time I go into the cosmos. There's been an error, a misunderstanding. Yeah, you know what? It's time to throw myself down this hole to whatever awaits me. Hopefully, takes me away from. Whoa. Subway. And yeah, this does take me away from that being, whatever it was, entity. Would be the best way to describe it. Garry's Mod is not it's not very agreeable with me moving in a moving object, it seems. Here we are. I wonder what would be seen if I were to explore along these dark, dark tunnels. I can't even like really look at subways anymore without being reminded of Lost in Vivo. Which, you guys should play. That's a very excellent game. It's a very excellent horror game about claustrophobia and whatever else. has very significant themes, I think. Okay, I was ready to make that jump. Oh, I didn't even like it's like torn a hole in space time, and that's some powerful subway. Wow, this is nice. Reminds me of those really old prank videos of like the killer clowns, and like they'd have like a watermelon dressed up in clothes, and then like they'd hit it with a sledgehammer and be like they're hitting a person. Wow. Where am I? Where have I been dropped into? I mean, if they didn't have like this kind of like orange, red, or reddish. Oh my god, I cannot speak today. If it didn't have this reddish orange tinge to, mist, I should say, it would be a lot less um, unsettling. Another watermelon. Recollection, insanity. Is this a false memory as well? Or is it genuine? Genuine this one time. No, it's not the time for that. I will find out soon enough regardless. I can't tell what's real and what's not. The earlier memories are becoming hazy now. Soon I won't be able to recognize them at all. Everywhere I wander in this diluted realm, surrounded by fading paramnesia. 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 Once
Uh-oh.
again, transported to a back here again. But a new way has been opened up. Very abstract. Sleeping in the bed. The piano might drop on you. Like it's really silly though. It's like a cartoon like Tom and Jerry, one of those. Or like Looney Tunes or something. Where have I gotten myself into this time? A subway. A fancier subway, or maybe a train. Who knows? It's one of the two. It looks like a train because we're above ground from what I can tell through the very smudged windows. Just room upon room of the same thing. Well, that wasn't good. I hope I can get a refund for that, because what the hell was that? Wow. It's very red. Hey, if my puss gun, I ain't scared. And I ain't scared. It's okay, it's just me and you, puss. To the darkness we go. Okay, well, I didn't expect that darkness to just be a cave. Wow, it's a lone computer. This is actually where I live, guys. This is my welcome to MTV Cribs. This is my crib. Hope you all love it. Just another elevator. It sure is. I think I'll keep Professor Puss. out. Very safe. Very safe with Professor Puss Puss. Look at that little face. Okay. Now it seems we're in a more... Oh no. Yeah, it goes down, so let's go this way. We haven't seen that entity. There won't be a warning. We haven't, it feels very dystopian, by the way. We haven't seen that entity in a while, so this one's dystopian too, but I like it because it's autumn, and I love autumn. Actually, this wouldn't be too bad of a place to stay. Minus the 3 roommates, but... Okay, I forgot what I was saying. I kept cutting myself off. Watermelon! That's for my mother. That's for my mother, Watermelon. Me and Watermelon, we have a long, varied history. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. I think it's partly because I'm losing my mind. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. What's off this direction? Nope. You can go real unsteadily, real fast. It's kind of impressive. Wow. Who would waste all these perfectly good shopping carts? So it's a tragedy, it really is. I'm trying to pinpoint what this could be a location of. I have no idea. Now this is like a pool party at a water park, I suppose. And is this to turn the lights back on? It sure is. But it's only a brief respite before we're thrown back into the cosmos again. And we're back here once more. How fitting, I guess. Nice carpet. Okay, now it's dark again. Great. What did I just flip that letter for? If it's gonna be, because you're just gonna plunge me back into darkness. I like pink. Pink is very comforting. This is less comforting, but I'm gonna navigate it regardless. Because Mama ain't raised no quitter. Okay, you're the exit. I mean, I don't mind leaving. Life is not about getting to the end. So, this isn't the end, then you lied. Or it's not an exit. Okay, well. Wow, this is like haunting. Mama? Papa? Oh, wow. It's just... Wow. That is quite the view, quite the visual. And it's looking like I might have no other choice but to throw myself down into that colorful spiral. Oh, come on, man. Please, you're gonna make me do this. Okay. It's okay. I got my kitty with me. I got Professor Puss Puss. I can handle anything as long as I got Professor Puss Puss. Let's go.
Oh.
Every journey has its end. What a shame it is. Um, do I just go forward again? Seems you just sent me back. I guess you weren't a big fan of me trying to leave. Oh, oh, that's so cute. It's a little librarian thing. It's his own logo. Wow, this is fantastic, man. Look how just mesmerizing this view is. It's wild how beautiful you can make. I mean, this game came out in 2006, right? November 2006. And it's amazing how beautiful it can still look, even after it's been like nearly 20 years. Watermelon, keep me straight. Okay. Wow. How scary and life-threatening. One little slip could unkill me, I guess. It's okay. Professor Puss Puss has claws, and they will clamp onto the edge, saving me from falling to a rather terrible death. Today's dream was truly extraordinary. It was one of those dreams that seem like they speak directly into your soul. Usually your mind's subconscious attempt at your mind's subconscious attempt at self-reflection. At this time, I almost felt like I'd experienced a whole new emotion. This feeling was like nothing I've ever experienced before. I'm not sure if I can put it into words. It seemed so real at the time. But now, it's so faded, I feel like I'd be describing a non-existent color. Okay, please don't collapse. Time Anakin is getting played into, man. You're so lucky you're anchored. You're watermelon perfect, Mr. Peanut. Hey, I know you. The librarian isn't here to save you now, buddy. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Brother, no. Don't worry, guys, I dropped them. I dreamt of a place at the peak of a mountain. A peak so high the sun never set there. A peak above the thick mist and above the clouds, and above anyone's imagination. The sunshine made it feel like a place of serenity. There I felt like I was just at the dawn of my journey, despite having spent many arduous days ascending through the fog. Very poetic, very poetic. This fellow has a way with words, I will say. Hey, I know you, man. I know you. What is this, a bunker? I mean, bunkers usually go down, but maybe it's going up into the mountain. There it is, the Everdawn. This tiny shelter, a combination of utmost joy and sheer dread. It is here that I truly feel alive. But one mistake, one wrong dot, and this place will fall apart. That's what I fear, and I cannot let it get to me. It will fade once again and become nothing more than a memory locked far in the darkest depths of my mind. Sooner or later I have to leave. However, there's no denying that there is just one choice I'm able to make. I can leave now and forever seal this place in my mind as a serene memory. I can remember it as the place that made my life worth living and cherish it indefinitely. Or I could stay here for a little longer, stay and day by day look at people come and go. I could be here until I get bored of happiness itself and become a mere husk of my former self. The sheer joy this place emits will fade one day, and then I won't be leaving on my terms. I remember this dream, but do I know if I made the right choice? guess he left. Wow. On candy colored clouds. This is so beautiful. And I believe that is the end of GM Everdon. Really hope you guys enjoyed this map as much as I did. And if you like my content, you should check out other stuff I do. Horror games. I play other horror games, a variety of them. Indie. Play like a few bigger ones like Outlast and Penumbra. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I love all of you, and have a good life.